Hello everyone, welcome to my channel Immigration Dream. If you are new to this channel, please like and subscribe my channel. That way you get latest updates on my videos. So today's video is going to be a little different. In today's video, I am going to talk about a YouTube channel named Yatri Doctor. As the channel name suggests, this channel belongs to Nawankur Chaudhary, who is a doctor but a avid traveler. Like, he loves to travel, and his goal is to travel each country in the world once. Honestly, I am a big fan of Nawankur's channel. He goes to different countries and shares a lot of things that you will never see. So I really like his channel, and I'm a big fan of him personally. But just yesterday, he posted a video of his experience when he went to Burkina Faso, and I actually want to give my views on his, as I don't think I agree with all of his views. So just to recap, the video that he posted was about his travel to a country in Western Africa called Burkina Faso. Basically, what happened is that he went to Burkina Faso, and police there arrested him and then put him into jail almost for 24 hours. And he tried to contact Indian embassy there and around, and he got no response from the emergency lines. And so his latest video says how terrible Indian embassies are around the world. So here's my view, Nawankur, and if you're listening to this, first of all, right, Burkina Faso is a poorest country in Western Africa. I mean, even by African standards, it's the poorest country. It's one of the least safe country in Africa to travel to. Most countries around the world, most democracies around the world, they actually have advisory issued for Burkina Faso not to travel. That means most countries are saying that tourists should not go to Burkina Faso. And the reason is simple. Burkina Faso is the poorest country in the Western Africa. It is landlocked. It is facing like drought for years. And as a result, there's a lot of kidnapping that happens there, a lot of tourist kidnapping. There's a lot of terrorism that happens in Burkina Faso. There have been a lot of government coups, that is, the local people or military trying to take over the governments. So Burkina Faso is a really unsafe country to travel to. Irrespective, Nawankur and his friend, they still traveled to Burkina Faso, and they got arrested when the police there checked his phone. They found a picture of him standing on a battle tank, and I think that was his picture from Syria, where he traveled to Syria and then took a picture on the battle tank. They saw it and they used that as a reason to arrest him. So he tried to contact Indian consulate, and he did not get any response from Indian consulate in emergency number, right? So he's claiming that Indian consulates are terrible, and all the people there working in the Indian government and consulate are terrible. I don't think that's the case now, Uncle. So first of all, when Indian government or even the US government issues the Red 4 advisory, that means you should never travel to the country, irrespective of your hobbies, irrespective of everything. You did that, okay? They have clearly mentioned that the consulate and embassy support, in those countries is very limited. That is, even though there's emergency contact number, it's not necessary that they will be able to provide the support there, right? And the reason is that even the consulate people, even the embassy people are not safe in those countries, correct? So there's a lot of local people that go against the embassies and consulates. So you're not advised to travel to those countries. Having said that, you travel to those countries, and it's your wish, it's a free world, you can do that. But then why are you keeping such pictures of you standing on a battle tank in your phone going to such countries? I mean, it's a recipe for disaster. I mean, you have traveled like 100 plus countries, and each country is different, people are different. You have to be, you have to understand that some countries are very sensitive to such things. So I would not have kept like such pictures on my phone. Like you could easily like store it on your hard drives, like store on the cloud. I mean, you don't have to put such pictures on your phone, especially going to such countries where they will not understand you. Now, talking about Indian consulates, I'm not taking their side, honestly. Obviously we all know that the people in Indian government, some are absolutely good and some are terrible, right? Pathetic. And it's not a one government's problem, but it's a systematic problem, right? It starts from, it's a systematic issue. But having said that, I think I'm sorry that you did not get any support from the Indian consulate in the Western Africa, but it's not everybody's experience. For example, I'm living in another country for years, and I never had a good, bad experience from Indian consulate or Indian embassy. They always helped me in anything that I needed. So I think it also depends on the personal experiences. As you know, there is millions of people which are outside the US, outside the India. Rather, Indian population is the highest outside India, right? Like no other country is a match. So Indian consulates, Indian embassy have a lot of people to take care of. And as Indian people are not the easiest customers to take care of, right? Indian people are very demanding, and Indian people are, not the easiest customers to handle. So Indian embassies do their best job to handle all types of customers, right? So I know for the fact, because Indian consulates in the US, they're actually really nice. They're very helpful people, and they help help Indian people to the degree that is really, really good. So I think my suggestion to you, right? Let's not generalize this. Let's not spread this that Indian consulates, all the Indian consulates are bad. If you have a couple of experiences, that's fine. We always have that, but it's not the generalized statement, guys. Indian consulates, they are our representatives in the foreign countries, and they do excellent job at helping most Indian customers. Now, in this case, I agree that they should have picked the emergency phone and whatnot, but stuff like this happens. I mean, you are in Western Africa, in Burkina Faso, and you are in jail because they found something on your phone. I think that's completely your mistake, Ankur. I wouldn't have done that, actually, especially keeping a picture like a sensitive picture like that. I think I love your channel. I love watching all your videos, and I'm a big fan of you. And I think whatever you're doing is just so amazing. Like, you travel everywhere and share the experiences. But my suggestion to you is be careful, where you go. Be respectful of the culture that you travel to, and places like Burkina Faso, which are like super sensitive, super not stable. Try to avoid those travels, because it's an additional workload on Indian embassies. Like, I don't think Indian embassy has a good relationship with Burkina Faso government as such. So it's an additional load to actually handle travelers like you, who are there for no reason. So hope you are watching this video. I guess my video's purpose is not to blame you, but I think I want you to know that it's not everybody's experience about Indian embassies. I love Indian embassies, and I'm really proud the work that Indian embassies are doing all across the world. Yes, there are bad apples. I'm not suggesting that, but overall, our government, S. Jaishankar and Mr. Modi, under his leadership, I think they have done a much better job at improving the security of Indians all across the world. So take this video friendly, and hopefully guys, you don't walk across that I'm blaming Nawankur. Yes, there are problems, but I think it's not everybody's experience. Hope you like this video, and if you like this channel, please subscribe to my channel. And again, if you're not if you're not subscribed to Nawankur's channel, Yatri Doctor, I recommend you do that, because it's a wonderful channel and he shares some videos that I think nobody would do that, right? So I'm a big fan of him, and I wish him all the best. Thank you.